Oh boy, I'm pretty tired. I'm going to go take a nap. Not if I have anything to say about it. King, what the heck do you want? I just got done slaying some Heartless. I want to sit down and play Final Fantasy 15 some more. What is your problem? Well, if you must know, I need to tell you that you have not paid your rent on time for the past 3 weeks. Rent? No. I told me that I can stay here as long as I take care of the Heartless situation, which I have been doing since I moved here. Good thing you're angry now, cause I can now use my special ability. Nah, shit, in the boat, man. What the? He's out of my hair finally! That's perfect. Now that he is out of the way, now I can go and capture the friends in the name of justice. Ugh. My gosh, weird time-space vortex thing. What is this, Doctor Who? Ah, great. Oh, hey, now it's time for me to go and try to find a way out of here. Wait a sec. They have a 64 with some of my favorite games on it. Games I played from my childhood. Well, I might as well do a video on this because I have nothing else better to do. So, I guess let's get dangerous. Wait, and a new intro? Okay, I'm totally fine spending the rest of my eternity here. Let's actually get dangerous. So, in case you guys didn't notice, I grew up with the N64 right next to my Nintendo GameCube. I played this system a lot as a child, and even still to this day, I still love the system. With a couple of exceptions with some of the FPSs on the system still holds up pretty well. But one type of genre of video games that I've really played a lot on this system was the racing games. So I actually have 3 racing games here that I'm going to go and show off to you guys. By the way, I had my sister Melody help me record footage for Mario Kart, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get her whenever I was recording the other games, so sorry for the lack of multiplayer content. But without further ado, let's start off with... Welcome to Mario Kart! Oh, that nostalgia! Mario Kart 64 was among one of the first games I ever played on the 64, right next to Zelda Ocarina of Time and Mario 64, and the game still to this day actually kind of holds up. I'm actually very surprised at how much genuine fun I had recording footage for this game. Now, first off, if I could say anything, that's not the graphics, because it's the 64, but even so, the controls feel a little bit weird. Now, I think it's just because other games really find the controls, but the controls in this game still feel a little bit weird. And I know that you guys are probably wondering, well, why are we starting with the controls? Why don't we go into like a story mode, a Grand Prix? Well, that's the thing. When it comes down to the Grand Prix, it pretty much plays like every other Mario Kart game up until this point. You still have your 4 basic race courses that you can go on, but for the sake of getting this video out as quickly as I could, I only recorded mainly the Mushroom Cup, because that's actually one of my favorite cups in this game by far. It's super easy to pick up, but definitely hard to play on higher CCs. Yeah, in case you guys have never played Mario Kart before, CCs are basically this game's difficulty. But also, the other cars are faster, but at the same time, your cars are just as fast. So, yeah, it's kind of a win-win for both. But anyway, if you want a good challenge, play this game on 150cc because, oh my gosh, the AI can sometimes cheat, I swear! But anyway, going back to it, the multiplayer is where you probably want to spend most of your time playing Super Mario Kart 64 because it's just so dang good. It's so dang juicy every time I go and play multiplayer in this game. And even battle mode is pretty good. Despite it only having 4 stages, battle mode is way one of my favorite parts about Mario Kart 64, and definitely the memories I had playing it. Now, here's a small bit of what me and my sister played when we were playing through this game. Okay, so I'll let you pick the first one. What's the first
these maps suck. Best one out of the bunch.
This is the response. This is the double-decker couch.
Ah! You turned.
I know.
Chicken.
I'm going to go get Iron Force before I steal your balloon.
Here I come.
Yeah! Ha! Got him!
What? There's so many shells!
You just get back!
Ah!
Just ended you. Ended this woman's career. But basically what it does is just steals the item. Also, this track is popping. Oh my gosh! I didn't even get hit by you. I got hit by the stupid ball.
So am I gonna... Oh!
You
go.
Oh,
Ah! What?
come on.
Wait, I hit you. Why did it do anything?
You have to get, you have to have like boost power basically.
What?
Like, if you have like a mushroom or something, then you can hit him and then you can steal his balloon. At least, I think you just take the balloon, or like, you just get rid of it.
Oh, so they have to be hit with an item?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dumb. I thought I could just ram into you. What? I didn't even do
You gotta
anything
snipe!
yet.
Oh, come on!
I'm gonna get kicked off the racing circuit. So I have to hit a...
Yeah, pick up items and throw them at you. Or if you have like a mushroom, because you can get mushrooms in this, you can just run into, ha! Stole your item, boy!
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No,
Check
you
it.
didn't.
Yeah, you
Wow, you did.
did. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Wait a minute, there's a hole here?
Yeah. Fall off the skyship. Which I never knew. I thought this was like an alien spacecraft or whatever. But then, whenever
You fall into a black abyss. Why would it be called a skyscraper? A skyscraper in space. To fall! I just want to go back! I just want to go back in the middle. I didn't mean to leave.
I'm going to go down the middle also as soon as you spawn back.
There's a middle hole too? I didn't even notice that one.
Look at my character just bobbing.
Your character is falling to its death, and as
And
it
it didn't
does...
lose a balloon! Look at it!
Yeah, you
Oh,
did.
wait, maybe? Oh, yeah,
Boom.
I did.
Now
I
you
did,
lose a
I
balloon.
did. Okay.
Ha! Look at that! Look at that! Look at what I almost did.
Fun times throughout. Now, I would say you can go pick up this game if you have an N64, but unfortunately, N64s are still kind of hard to come by at a decent price, so maybe a thrift store or maybe a local game store that sells retro video game consoles. Or heck, even GameStop is starting to sell some of them from what I'm hearing about, but I honestly have no idea about them. Your best bet is to try to get on the Wii U Virtual Console if you still have that old Wii U. But anyway, still a good game all around, and I highly recommend playing it with other people. Now, this next one is a little bit weird, considering that it's not really a kart racer, in at least a span of something like Crash Team Racing or Mario Kart, but it's still a good game, and may I introduce you to... Well, now I know what the 8th most deadliest sin is. N64 controller pack. I'm sorry if I'm coming off as a broken record, but who the heck has a controller pack for the N64? 99% of the people that I go over to their houses if they have an N64, none of them really have a controller pack. I'm like out of one of the 1,000th people that actually own one of these things. To clarify what the heck I'm talking about, I'm talking about a controller pack that goes in the back of the N64's controller, kind of like a memory card, but unlike a memory card, 99% of these games on the N64 actually work without it. This is like the one game that I know that really takes this, other than the Turok series. But I'm getting way ahead of myself here. The point of the matter is that this is a stupid way to save your games, right? Even some of the other games can save straight to the cartridge themselves. What the heck, Nintendo? Now that's some way of starting a game. Just imagine if every sort of media decided to use this type of thing. All jokes aside, this intro is very jazzy and I actually kind of like it. I get that little groove going every time I hear about it. Like, if I say anything else besides what I'm about to say in this review, I do want to say one thing, that this soundtrack is actually the one thing that I actually remember fondly about this game, especially going back.
Adventure Racing!
Oh, just hearing that amazing tune again makes me put a smile on this guy's face. So the creators of this game wasn't actually Nintendo, kind of explains the whole controller pack situation, but a company called Electronic Arts. Electronic Arts. EA. Oh no, not them! Okay, fine, whatever. EA was actually pretty good at this time, so I'll give them that. But anyway, the entire game is set in these Beetle Volkswagens, and that's pretty much it. That's the only type of car you can get. Yeah, sure, these stats are changing, but the car sure isn't. Anyway, let's just get into the first race.
Welcome to Coventry Cove.
Okay, another me red flag going back and playing this game. 6 minutes! Oh my gosh, no track in a racing game should ever take 6 minutes to beat.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
And now I can just feel the controller trying to fight back whenever I decided to go and drive. Oh my gosh, I really wanted to like this game. I really did want to like this game. But oh my gosh, has this game aged. If this game has anything to go by on me actually driving, I might as well just use a motorcycle or get a moped for all I care. Because oh my gosh, this game is so weird when it comes to driving. Because whenever you drive, you're driving normally and it goes at normal pace. Sometimes the game slows down right from the beginning, or when there's too much stuff happening on screen. The amazing audio balancing issue that this game has. Well, I actually have to go down to the options and turn that crap off. And it's just so aged. Not like old wine, more like moldy cheese you find in your grandma's backyard. I'm sorry. I just went a little bit overboard there. Let's talk about some positives. Like I said, this game's soundtrack is really good, and I highly recommend looking it up on YouTube if you guys are interested. Also, this game has a battle mode. It's actually pretty fun, despite only having 3 tracks at the start, but slowly unlocking all the rest of the tracks. Me and my family will always play these types of matches all day long. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, I unfortunately wasn't able to get a lot of multiplayer footage, but just take my word for it, the multiplayer is why you should really play this game. That and also the driving is somewhat decent. Like I said, it's not all bad, but basically it's definitely have aged quite a bit. So, sorry if my angriness kind of is sending you mixed signals. But at the end of the day, this game is definitely a passable game, and I might even break it out if some friends come over. It may not be the winner I thought it was 10 years ago, but it's still among one of my favorite games I still have in my 64 collection. Well, the last one may not turn out as good, but I'm hopeful for the next one. Let's see what the next one is. Okay, intro, you could just not cut me off or something. This right here is F-Zero X, the best racing game on the N64, and I can say that with no memes aside. This game shows no mercy when it comes to racing. It's either you live or you die. And for you kids that don't know any better, this is actually the game that Captain Falcon is from. Yeah, that dude from Super Smash Bros. He's in a fast racing car and shows no mercy to his people as he murders them off the track. When I was a kid, and even still to this day I'll admit, the F-Zero series is hard games, and definitely the hardest of them all is definitely F-Zero GX, which I covered in another video, but this is definitely a bit more of the easier one, and definitely more user-friendly to jump into. But still, this game with this amazing music, the beautiful graphics for the N64, and overall just fun and addictive gameplay, this is easily one of my favorite N64 games. Now, track layouts are beautiful and fair at the same time, with the AI still trying to be not as cheating as before, and overall, like I said, just good times all around. This game even has a deathmatch system where you use a spin attack to try and knock people off the course. I never was way good at this type of thing, and still am not to this day. So, yeah. And then, of course, there's the local multiplayer that you guys can still use to go and play with your friends and family. And again, this one is the best racing game. Heck, I would even put this above Mario Kart 64 in terms of racing games. Yeah, sure, Mario Kart is the best kart racing game, but in terms of actually racing games, F-Zero X is definitely the best game of the bunch. No criticisms here. Actually, if I may say one criticism, definitely when you play on the hard difficulties, it definitely hits a little bit too hard, but that's why it's called hard difficulties. But that's the only criticism I have for that game. Whew. My gosh. Man, I really apologize for making you guys wait for this video for long. I mean, me being this giant vortex is definitely something to really, kind of lose my train of thought. But in reality, I'm back making more videos now, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm going to try to find my way out of here. Now, how did Della Duck get out of the moon? I guess she tried to find life source, but that almost took her a full decade, so I don't know if I'll have that same luck.